Hello, everyone, and welcome back to what surely will be the finale of Broken Sword. In the last one, we got on the train to England with our girl, Nicole, sitting there, and some old lady with a hat on, which is totally not a lady. It's totally Mr. Ashashin himself with a goddamn scar on his face. You can totally tell. They haven't revealed it yet, but it's gonna happen. Anyways, we finally got out of the car after a little bit of conversation, and we're about to go to find the bathroom. I don't know if that's actually what we're doing, but we're going to look around the train now. So what options do we have? Let's see. Looks like I can only go over here, so let's go say hi to whoever's in this car. I see Mr. fucking referee over here, and apparently some dude who can't, wake up? I don't know. He's sleeping. Let's talk to him.
Hi, having a party?
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Wake, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical
Wow,
factory.
that accent,
Excuse
though.
my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Well then, it must be a party.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you.
Don't put eyeballs on your chest? What? That doesn't make sense.
Would you like a red nose?
No thanks, pal. I got one of my own.
Okay.
Have you ever seen this man before?
Aye, man. He's chalky white and I claim my 10 quid, like.
No, he's an international assassin, and he goes by the name Khan.
Well, aye, man, but I was close, you know.
He was so close.
Do you know what this is?
No, man, what is it?
It's a hand buzzer.
You won't catch me out with that, pal.
If I'd wanted to catch you out, I wouldn't have shown it to you, would I?
Well, maybe it's his mate, pal. Like a clever double bluff, you know?
That accent, though, I can't even, like, it's so strong. I can't even tell if it's somebody just doing it or if it's just terribly recorded. But either way, that's the end of that
See you later.
combo. Super important combo with that guy. Can we wake this guy up?
I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
Okay. Why would you want to? Do we need him? I don't think so. See ya.
Didn't open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Oh, I didn't really want to open it. I just wanted to leave.
The window seemed to have been sprayed with tiny flecks of froth.
Yeah, that's cool. Can I leave? Oh, down. Down is how you leave. Sorry. Let's check this card. Empty card. Okay. Anything worth noting in here? I mean, it's disgusting. It needs to be cleaned. That's about all I got for you, though. Nothing can be interacted with, apparently, in here, so goodbye. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. That
Look who's
gangster creep
here.
from the hotel. Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Yup. That's, I mean, I didn't even think about that, but he looked like an old fat walrus
The door
man.
was locked.
The door was locked.
The door was locked.
That door was also locked.
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy.
Well, then I guess we're not going that way, are we? See ya. Oh shit. My cart's empty. Uh-oh.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
It's funny that he says he loves this girl, but I guess it's not surprising. I say funny because he hasn't really, like, they haven't really hit it off in a relationship type of way yet. So the fact that he says he's in love with her is, I guess, maybe a little overkill. Anyway, let's go talk to Sneaky McDeaky Man now. Are you still scared? You really scared of that now? Maybe I gotta go talk to
The door.
Alright, hold on. Maybe I gotta go talk to these fuckers. Be like, yo, did you see anything?
Hey, buddy. Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans like. Slow action at Breitling Sea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightling Sea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Okay, well help me out then, homie.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, wait, man. An old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
Okay, are you gonna help me?
See you later. I didn't want to be...
Okay. You said no problem. Well, now what? Do I just go over here again?
I really...
I mean, I don't have a lot of options here. The doors are locked. We just walk by this guy? Won't even let me click over here. Okay, now what? Da-da-da. Go back to my card again, I guess. See if there's anything evidence-wise. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Can't go right. Okay, I must have to do something with these guys.
Hey, buddy. See you later.
Ah, the window.
Give it to it, pal. Don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
Oh,
You're
are
kidding,
you?
aren't you?
Just watch me.
Watch me.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
So he helped us get up here. Now what? Now we can go this way, I guess. I guess now we're going down this car. Oh shit. Am I supposed to do something here? I'm just kind of watching. Oh shit. Assassino dude just got clacked. Now what?
I'd always wanted to stop the train. And now was my chance.
Oh, get fucked, old man.
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side. Stobart, different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together, and Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Okay. I guess we'll just sit here and let Nicole be tied up while we keep talking to this dying guy.
How did you escape from the bull's head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the bull to the village Stobart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Probably not time to show off these things. Okay then. See ya.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
One last thing.
What? What is it? He's dead.
One last thing, he said, though. One last thing. I am dead. Let's go to the end of the notebook. Seems like Khan was always on our side. Like his sect in medieval times, he had this great respect for the real Templars, but knew he had to stop these frauds. Now he's dead. It's time. It's up to us, Nico and me. Nico and me, I like the sound of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's save her. Hello.
Don't worry. I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobart.
I will. When I'm ready.
When I'm good and ready.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was gonna die. I thought of all the
guess he
things
kissed her?
I'd never get to do. And kissing you was at the top of my list.
George,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eklund could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Fucking axe his head off. You got an axe right there. I guess we're just going to get the fuck off this train. All right. See you.
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
Okay, this one then. Early the next morning. Okay. The final stretch of our journey is upon us, my friends. Looks like here we are at the church. Let's get her done.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give him a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
Oh, my
2
God.
kilos of plastic explosives. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
Yeah, like, isn't that what we're here to do? It sounds like we're here to fucking destroy that shit ourselves if it's still here. Puzzle time? Well, there's something going on here. Let's start looking. I see a crank.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken stem.
Old clay pipe, huh? Okay. Oh, like an actual pipe, like smokable pipe.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve. Damn! Then the handle came off in my hand.
So I pocketed the handle like a fucking true pro.
It was the handle from the church tower's winding mechanism. The pipe could have been anything from 50 to several hundred years old.
Okay. Well, let's look at everything. Huh.
Maybe not. Am
I supposed to use my objects on this?
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay. Go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
Okay. I guess I won't put the pipe there. Put the crank there. No?
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth.
Crank it. Crank that. Crank it. Crank that. Oh, that actually worked. Like, I can't even take it back out if I wanted to.
The clay pipe wasn't meant to...
Okay.
I was sure the clay...
Okay.
Now that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Oh. So now we have a cog. Well, let's shove the cog into a fucking hole. I don't know.
The cog slipped neatly into the eye socket.
Oh, well, there you go. Can we still not put this in the other eye?
I was sure the clay pipe wasn't meant to...
Okay, well, we're missing more pieces then. Well, anything else in this pile over here?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Oh, anything else in this pile?
It was caked with soil, but what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Just a pile of stuff. We could just keep searching, apparently.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Anything else?
I didn't find anything.
That's a lot of things. We found 4 things in this one pile of shit. But you know what? The one that matters the most is the cog that goes in the other demon's eye. Let's go.
It was an old coin.
I don't know what the old coin's for, but there you go.
With a rasp of metal on stone, I eased the second eye into place. The cogs all meshed. It began to turn.
And here you were talking shit, Nico. Bitch was over here talking shit. She didn't say a word. She just walked on in.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword. But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Already dead, probably. Let's go and see.
It looks like the Templars got here first.
We might not be too late. There's still a chance.
I wish I had your optimism.
So do I, George. Sometimes you're so negative.
So negative. Okay, well, fuck you too. Let's go. Perspectives for the win.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for? Satanic sex? Let's go.
You look at that.
Oh my
Baphomet.
god.
Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image. No more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience.
Rosso.
An important quality in a true Templar.
The fucking
Now
cop?
be quiet and watch, if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet, Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. 7 centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Watch us in a cutscene. Oh shit! Getting fucked up by electricity. Did you expect that shit, you fuckers?
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Ah, George, I had great hopes for you.
No,
C'est
you
la
didn't.
guerre. Eklund, kill him.
Wow. Damn, old man just fucked us up. Oh shit. Who's helping us? What?
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
What?
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
What in the fuck is going on right now?
If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
I have no idea. What can I interact with here? Anything? I have a torch. Get it. Key up!
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido! Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool. It's over 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
I thought it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her
C4,
sleeve.
baby.
Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
Ah, shit, dude. We better run. Oh, yeah, you're gonna blow it out. You're an idiot. Well, we just murdered everybody in there. See ya! We literally just murdered everybody. Now take me, George. Take me on the grave. Aw, yeah. Is that really how this ends? That's so abrupt.
We didn't stay long in Scotland. George had a vacation to finish, and I had another story to write. Not the real story, of course, but enough half-truths to fill a page and pay my rent for the month.
Okay.
George and I hung out together in Paris. I showed him my favorite restaurants, and he told me his best jokes.
You know, Nico, this city holds so many memories for me now. The cafes, the music.
The sewers,
Tell me about it. The clowns.
the jugglers,
And your pal Labano.
Yes, dear Andre.
When we first met, and I was doing my detective stuff, you kind of disappeared a lot, Nico. Were you and Labano,
There was something happening, but nothing to do with Andre.
Uh-huh.
It was something from the past that I had to deal with on my own. So I dealt with it, and now it's over.
Hey, did I ever tell you the one about the old Irish couple in the lottery?
No, but I think you're going to.
Okay, there's this old Irish couple. They've been married forever, like 50 years, and they win the lottery.
Okay. Well, guys, I guess that's the game. What is this? Thank you for playing Broken Swords, Shadow of the Templars Director's Cut. 2010 marks the Revolution's 20th anniversary, blah, blah, blah. Too much information. LucasArts was emerging with a new breed of witty, quirky adventure games. Monkey Island was just around the corner. I was development director of Activision. We've seen set up development, committing to challenge the American behemoths. Tony Werner, who designed programming and worked a few years earlier, was board writing some aeronautical software. So was his colleague David Sykes and Norman Carmody, who was general manager of Activision UK. One of the movies, Okay, this is the Revolution when we started in 1990. So basically, this is just a history of this company with kind of in like a credits way. I guess not very many people worked on this game, which would make sense for how primitive and old it is now. There's like concept art here and stuff. So yeah, thank you, Charles Cecil, director. Okay, cool, man. Charles Cecil today with less hair. Founders of Revolution. Charles and Dave. David Gibbons today. Co-founder and director's cut programmer. John Peters. So this is basically your credits. I'm giving you guys the credits because, the designers and makers of this game do deserve the credit for making it. So for a game that came out in 1996, and yes, I did double check that earlier in the playthrough. I don't know if I mentioned that. Not bad. Not a bad point and click. Kind of an abrupt ending there, but that's cool. Very short episode here. I didn't know it was only going to be 20 plus minutes. If I had more time yesterday when I was recording the previous episode, I probably would have just kept going. But I didn't know there was only 20 minutes left or so. So, oh well. Final episode, very short. What are you going to do? That's what happens when you're going into a blind Let's Play, though. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Those of you who are really dead set on me playing some Broken Sword, hopefully I did something justice, or at least I can tell you that I didn't hate it. I at least enjoyed the story. It's a little wonky. Some of the puzzles are a little... Like, when I say puzzles, the practical part puzzles. The puzzles that are actually on there, I liked most of those. I mean, like, the word scramble one. Not the word search one, but, like, the one where we had to, like... We had to decipher the letters to figure out what the letter was saying. I loved those ones. Those ones were cool. I love those puzzles. The sliding block puzzles are okay. We had a few different ones of those. They're better than like the sliding block puzzles where you have to like reform a picture. I'm just glad we didn't have to do any of those. What other puzzles did we even have? There was a couple other minor things, but those are the two that stick out to me, were the sliding block ones and the letter deciphering ones. Those two I liked. Those two types. Yeah. Would I be interested in playing the next game in the series? Maybe. I do actually have Broken Sword 2 on Steam, like I have this game. So it is a possibility that it could happen someday. Just FYI, I also have Broken Sword 5 on Steam. I think I got like a Humble Bundle that had the first two games and the fifth game for some reason. I did a little bit of research just on the series, just to see how the series was like released and developed and stuff. Apparently the first two games were back to back, so the second game actually came out a year after this one did. And then they took kind of a long break, and the next game they came out with was more 3D graphic style. They changed up everything. I don't even know if it's called Broken Sword 3, but it is the third game. And then there was kind of a break before they released the fourth one, and then there was basically the series was dead, and it got revived with like a Kickstarter, and that's how Broken Sword 5 got to be made. So that's pretty much the history of the series in a nutshell. This is obviously the director's cut, which came out 15 years after the original version. You know, this was a 96 game. This version, I think, came out in 2010, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was mentioned in that credits thing I just read. But yeah, just wanted to kind of give an overview of what I know about this series now that I've played it. Because before I started this game, I didn't know shit. All I heard was it was a point and click, and that's all I knew. And now I know. Again, not a horrible game. Had a good time. I'm sure all the games in the series are probably this level of length. Like, they're this length of a game, 10 to 12 hour type game. So, I mean, depending on if you get stumped on puzzles, of course. But yeah, I had a good time. I'm glad the game had an in-game hint system that was helpful, so I don't have to look things up outside of the game. That's always nice. I hope that continues in the series. We'll see what happens in the second game, if and when I get to it. But yeah, those of you who enjoyed this, hopefully, like I said, you enjoyed my playthrough of it specifically, and I did it justice for what you wanted to see. And again, if you really want to see me play the second game, let me know. And if I feel like it at some point, maybe I'll record it like I did this one. Just kind of on my own time, and then just kind of post it all at once when I have it done. That's pretty much what I did with this series, if you didn't know. But yeah, I guess I'll stop babbling just to make this episode longer when it's the shortest episode in the series. So that's all for Broken Swords, Shadow of the Templars, y'all. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, like I said, and I will see you guys in something else real soon. Peace!